In this exercise, we'll be working on suspending the breath. Uh, Suspending the breath has its beginnings for me in the Kundalini Yoga tradition. I know that there are ancient texts that are related to our breath and how we modulate and use our breath and deepen our experience with breath. It's ever present as long as we're in these bodies. Everyone has access to it. And so using our breath wisely can be a true healer and a true aid in keeping our attention in the present moment and allowing a beautiful groundwork for the integration of all of the conceptual knowledge that we know about our own insanity and the insanity of the world and the insanity of being outside of the present moment, either lost in the past or in the future. So as we walk this path together of waking up and in the flow, some days more conscious than others, some moments more conscious than others, and we're just gently being with ourselves and practicing this breath work. So suspending your breath is a way of really integrating all of your body systems. It's the way that it's taught in this tradition. But we're not going to focus on what it will do. We're all going to just have our own experience with it, which is much more than developing a belief around a thing. So just let's experience our breath together right now. So if you're not sitting, then sit down. I want to say that if at any moment you feel dizzy or lightheaded, to put the practice down and just return to observing where your breath is. You want to be kind of sitting up. I'm in easy pose, which is cross-legged, or you could be sitting in a chair. Just notice the breath coming in and out of this form. So sitting up straight, tilt your pelvis forward a little bit. We're not going to push our chest out. We're just going to tilt forward just slightly until we feel our spine becoming more erect. Now put your attention on the first two vertebrae in your neck, the atlas and atlantis. And your neck will lengthen naturally, putting your attention there. Tuck your chin. Put your attention right between your eyebrows, the bridge of your nose. And let's take a deep breath in through our nose, filling up our chest, your upper lungs, lower lungs, and now your belly and lower belly, and then suspend the breath. Let your shoulders drop. Let your heart open. And exhale. Exhale completely, bringing your belly up and back. So I'm going to time the next few breaths that we do. Okay? So we're going to do a 6-count breath. And if 6 is too much for you, if you find that you can't keep your equilibrium and hold your focus inside your body, or if you find yourself beginning to get dizzy, then meet yourself exactly where you're at. So that may be a 4-count breath, or even 2. Just meet yourself right where you're at. So we're going to do a 6-count breath here, and we're going, so it's 6 sips through your nose. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then suspend your breath, and then exhale completely. So I'll sit here for a moment while you do that, counting so you can measure, so you have nice even sips of 6 for your inhale. And suspend your breath. And then exhale completely through your nose. There's many ways that breath suspension is used in these practices. So you could do your 4 or 6 count breath and then hold out for 4 or 6 counts, and then exhale, pacing yourself at a count of 6 or 4, and then hold the exhale out for a count of 4 or 6. Just notice anything that arises, especially when you hold the breath out. There may be fear or resistance. There may be something that comes up. So we're just going to do 1 count breath now, and you can do this. I recommend every hour, if you're working especially in an office environment, to stop every hour and do 3 of these breaths, 1 breath. So inhaling through your nose, go ahead and fill up your whole core, including your lower lungs, lower belly, and now suspend the breath. Exhale slowly. Exhale. Perfect. Hold the exhale out. And deep inhale. Suspend your breath. And exhale. What's really wonderful is when you create a relationship with your breath, not a clingy, craving relationship, but a relationship where you're aware of where your breath is at. Is it shallow? Is it deep? Oftentimes it's shallow, especially if we have a very busy mind, if it's started running very quickly and it's been going for a long time, or doing lots of thinking. So to refresh those thoughts, which offers lots of new perspective when there's less identification with them, so many new perspectives can come up. Lots of fresh thinking. So thank you for being with me here today. If you have any questions about suspending your breath, then put them in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to be looking out for any requests of breathwork practice that we can do together. Let's do one last one before we go. Just take a deep breath in through your nose. Suspend your breath. Just experience the stillness that's ever present, the peacefulness. inside your body and connect it to the whole. And exhale, bringing your belly up and back. So you may want to sit in meditation for a little while. After this practice. Thank you.